Cuba, land of cigars and camel buses. But a unique relic from the past still remains. It's slow, it's unreliable, it's totally dilapidated, and you may not get there. It is the Hershey Interurban. Hi, this is Jeffrey. The Hershey Interurban, the Hershey Electric Railway, the Hershey Train. These are the names used to describe the existing electric rail line on the island of Cuba. Now, this line, which is a lifeline for the people of that country, has been in continuous operation since about 1917, 1918. Now, there's a lot of very, very interesting characteristics about this line, and that's what we're going to take a look at in this video. Now, we're going to review an excerpt of a blog post from an electric railway site that tells you exactly how this line is run, and it's quite an eye-opener. So, let's get started in reviewing this excerpt from a blog post on the Cuba Hershey Electric Interurban Railway. And here's a section of the article from ymtram.maskey.org titled Hershey Electric Interurban Network as of 2010, and there is no author attributed. Despite the fact that the Hershey sugar mill was closed in July of 2002, the railroad is still operated with the town of Hershey being the focal service hub, as if it was still the main passenger generator. There are 3 daily through trains that cover the entire main line between Havana and Matanzas. On rare occasions, when trains do run as scheduled, the operation is executed with a general laid-back approach to a protocol. A timetable is treated as a mere suggestion. Unofficial stops are readily honored. Train crews maintain an on-the-side semi-official goods delivery service along the route. Doors are rarely operated, and most loadings are done not via high platforms, but rather through a cab door equipped with a vertical exterior step, directly onto a track bed. The operator's cab itself acts as a social gathering club. There is excessive running time embedded into the timetable, with even more additional time being added every year due to the dilapidated trackage and slow speeds. This gives crews room for deliberate lingering around stations and endless socializing. The only time points operators seem to go by are terminals and the hub station at Hershey. However, late departures and early arrivals at those stations are a norm. Thus, at stations located within the proximity of time points, one could reliably expect a train to be up to 30 minutes late for trips originating out of the time point, and up to 15 minutes early for trips destined for the time point. Moreover, the service is being scaled down consistently year after year. The official explanation is personnel shortages. The most severe service cuts took place in about 2007. Prior to the cuts, there were 5 daily trips operated via the main line between Havana and Matanzas, while after the cuts, only 3 daily through trips remain. The limited stop Casablanca to Matanzas trip is no longer operated. Short-term trips between Casablanca and Canasi were implemented after 2006, but these are no longer operated either. All of the above provides for the service being highly unpredictable and user-unfriendly. Passenger patronage is retained only since very few transportation alternatives are available to the riding public as per chronic shortages of transportation services in Cuba, as well as due to a seen-it-all attitude and overall restraint of the Cubans. And that's the end of the article. So, there you have it. An electric railway that's completely user-unfriendly, totally dilapidated, and hardly ever runs. But because of that, it turns into a social gathering event, and people really like it, and they may even love using it. So, the equipment that is used on the line is still some of the original Brill built rail cars from the US, and they also are using secondhand rail cars that they acquired from Spain. And there's some other miscellaneous unidentified units as well that seems to be on the property. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Cuban Hershey Interurban. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.